Hello class, my name is Jesse and today I'm going to be showing you is how to put this part onto a sheet. And with that sheet it will contain its dimensions, just like this. Now to begin, the first thing you have to do is save your part. And then you click Save. File New, Drawing. Right here gives you the options of different types of sheets that you can apply your part to. Today, we're just going to be going to Sheet B, Landscape. Now here is the model view. This allows you to get your part, or if it's not listed, you can click Browse and find them in your documents or wherever. But since we have the part already open, it's right here. So we double click and we drag it here. We click it into place. While we click it into place, we drag it up. Click here to set this view. We go back to the center on the original view, and we go to the right. Click there. And to get an isometric view, we're going to go diagonal to this view, like so. And then right click for a green check mark to escape the tool command. We're going to click and drag this to here just to organize where the positioning of these views will be. And you can position them how you want them. All right, I believe that's good. The next step, we're going to be changing this isometric view to a realistic view with lines. Right here in the drawing view, if we click on this, we're able to edit it. Right here, drawing view 4, these are the different display styles. You have wireframe, hidden lines, standard lines, realistic view, with lines, or just realistic view. We're just going to go with realistic view with lines. The next step that we're going to do is click the green check mark to escape the command, and we're going to start dimensioning. And dimensioning is important because it allows the engineer or engineer technologist to base off the part, or to make the part based off of dimensions and design on the sheet. So the first step that we're going to be doing is using the center line tool right up here and the center mark tool. And all these tools are located on the annotation tab. So the reason why we have center lines, it's a point of reference so we can do our dimensions. Center lines and center mark lines are important for circles, finding obviously the center of the part. So this is how we do that. So we're going to click center line, and we're going to put a center line through this part. You're going to do from click this line, and you have your center line made. We're going to do a center line from here to here. So you click this line and click this line. We're going to do a center line with this rib here. There and there. Just as a point of reference when we put our dimensions. And we're going to do a center line here and here, here, and here. Okay, green check mark right up here. Then we're going to do center mark because we have two circles here. I'm going to click that. I'm going to click that. Green check mark. Next step that we're going to be doing is adding the dimensions. To add the dimensions, we're still going to be using the annotation tab. So where it says Smart Dimension, you click on that to open or turn on the Smart Dimension tool, and you are already loaded to start dimensioning. We're going to start with this part. We're going to dimension from this line to this center point here. We're going to dimension from this center point to this center point to indicate the distance between these two. We're going to bring this off to the other side. Click. We're going to dimension this width right here. We're going to dimension this radius here. And we're going to dimension this radius here. We're going to go off to this view now. We're going to dimension this circle here. So we go and click, put it off to the side. And this is the preferred view dimension for this. These normally go well with radiuses. But when you have a full circle, it's good to have this style dimension. And SolidWorks allows you to automatically do it, or it automatically does it for you. You just, depending on where you click on the circle and drag it to the side, but it should automatically do it for you. Now we're going to be dimensioning this inner circle. Click here. And then I know it does look weird at the moment, but this can all be adjusted later on when we're done dimensioning. We're going to click on this radius right here. We're going to click on this line and this line to give a dimension on this rib. Put it right here. We're going to click this line and this line to give a dimension on this rib. Let's get the thickness of this. Put it right there. I think that's good enough for all these dimensions here. And then we're going to go here. I'm going to click on this and this. If you do run into a problem that you mistakenly did it or did something wrong, you can just press escape. You can click on that dimension and delete it. So we're going to click on dimension, smart dimension again. Click on this line, click on this line, and drag up. Here we go, we got the thickness of that circle. And let's lastly do the thickness of this rib. There and there. Drag it off to the side. There we go. Press escape to escape the command or tool command. Alright, and let's start organizing and making this more neat. Now, since these are relatively nice round numbers, having the zeros off to the side, we can get rid of that. So how we do that, we're going to go to the settings or options tab. So click on tab, options tab, go to document properties. We're going to go to units because we're changing how the units look. We're going to go to custom. We're going to do how many decimals that we want. I'm going to scroll up to none. Press OK. There we go. That looks a lot cleaner. Okay. Now let's start organizing these dimensions. Let's click on this, drag it up to here. Click on this one, drag it to here. Click on this one. Let's put it near this. There we go. That one's fine as is. This one and this one seems fine as is. And just a little bit closer, a little bit more center. Closer. Let's get this one lined up with this bottom one as best as we can. This one and this one seems okay. This one and this one seems okay. I like how it looks. Alright. Now that's done. Let's edit the sheet to make it look more professional and actually give credibility to the sheet. So, green check mark. And what we're going to do, we're going to go to the tree here. And this is called the tree. And right now, we're going to right click and edit the sheet format where it says sheet format. Now this allows us to put information here. And now what we're going to do is we're going to change this because it's a little too big. Double click on that. And let's change the font size. We'll go to 14, see how that looks. 16 looks better. You press X to exit out. And you're going to click on this off to the side. There you go. It's set. Let's give it credibility. Under name, put it be drawn by me. Double click on that. Click anywhere in the region to escape. And we'll put my company's logo on here. So we're going to insert a picture. Same thing as you do in Word. So click Insert, Picture. It's already set to picture. Put my company's logo on here. And just clicking and dragging to whatever location you want. I'm going to do the bottom left side and then shrink it down a little bit because you don't want it overcoming or over daunting over the part. Green check mark. And then exit out of the sheet up here. And that's how you apply a part onto a drawing sheet and add smart dimensioning or add dimensions to it. So to conclude this drawing, we went over how to open a new drawing sheet, to pick which sheet we wanted, went over the different types of tools on the task menu, went over the different type of tools on how to dimension, like centerline, center mark, smart dimensioning, and changing this view of isometric to realistic view, and we edited the sheet to give it more credibility to make it look more professional. I would like to thank you guys for hanging tight with me, and you guys have a great one. See you next time.